Ever punched a liquid and felt like you hit a solid wall? Well, get ready to have your mind blown. This isn't your average bowl of goo. This is oobleck, and it seems to defy the laws of physics. At first glance, it pours just like any thick syrup, slow and goopy. But the moment you apply sudden force, like a punch, it instantly transforms, becoming incredibly hard and resisting the impact completely. It's like something out of a sci-fi movie, but I promise you, this is 100% real science. So, what's the secret behind this bizarre behavior? The answer lies in a fascinating category of materials known as non-Newtonian fluids. Most liquids we encounter every day, like water or oil, are Newtonian. Their viscosity, or how thick they are, stays constant no matter how much force you apply. Stir water slowly or vigorously, and it still feels like water. But non-Newtonian fluids are different. Their viscosity changes under stress. Oobleck is a perfect example of a shear thickening fluid. When you move slowly through it, the particles have time to slide past each other, allowing it to flow. But when you apply a sudden, strong force, the particles don't have time to get out of the way. They jam together, forming a temporary solid-like structure that resists the force. It's a phenomenon called particle jamming. Think about it like a crowded hallway. If everyone walks slowly, you can all move past each other and flow through. But if everyone suddenly tries to run and push through at once, you get a traffic jam, and nobody moves. That's exactly what's happening with the cornstarch particles in the water. The harder you push, the more they jam up and resist. This strange property isn't just limited to our kitchen experiment. You see non-Newtonian fluids in everyday life. You just might not have realized it. Ketchup is a classic example, but it works in the opposite way. It's a shear thinning fluid. When it's sitting in the bottle, it's thick and refuses to come out. But when you shake it or tap the bottle, you apply stress, which makes it thinner and allows it to flow easily onto your fries. Blood is another amazing example of a shear thinning non-Newtonian fluid. This property helps it flow more easily through our narrow capillaries while remaining thick enough in larger vessels. Even quicksand behaves this way. If you find yourself in quicksand, struggling and panicking will only make you sink faster because the frantic movement makes the sand and water mixture more liquid. The key is to move slowly and deliberately to keep it in its more solid-like state, allowing you to gradually work your way out. Now, let's take our oobleck experiments to the next level. What happens when we introduce vibrations? If you place oobleck on top of a powerful speaker playing a low-frequency sound, something incredible happens. The goo comes to life. The constant vibrations from the speaker rapidly apply and release pressure, causing the oobleck to switch between its liquid and solid states hundreds of times per second. This makes it jump and dance, forming strange, writhing tendrils that look like little alien creatures. It's a mesmerizing display that perfectly illustrates its dual nature. The peaks of the sound waves apply pressure, solidifying the oobleck into little columns, while the troughs release the pressure, letting it relax back into a liquid before the next wave hits. But can we scale this up? What if we filled an entire pool with oobleck? Could you actually walk on water, or in this case, walk on goo? The answer is a resounding yes, as long as you keep moving. By running across the surface, your feet apply quick, sharp impacts. Each step momentarily solidifies the oobleck right under your foot, creating a temporary solid platform for you to push off from. But you can't stop. If you stand still for even a second, the pressure is no longer sharp and sudden. You'll stop jamming the particles together, the oobleck will return to its liquid state, and you'll sink right in. It's the ultimate trust exercise in physics, and it's an amazing sight to see someone seemingly defy gravity by running across a pool of liquid. So what's happening on a microscopic level? Imagine all the tiny cornstarch particles suspended in the water. Under normal, low-stress conditions, they are just floating around, lubricated by the water molecules, allowing them to slide past one another. This is the liquid state, but when you introduce a sharp impact, you are trying to force those particles together faster than the water can get out of the way. The water molecules get trapped between the starch particles, and the friction between them skyrockets. This sudden, massive increase in friction locks the particles into a rigid, crystalline structure, which is what we feel as a solid. This is the particle jamming we talked about earlier. As soon as you release the pressure, the water can flow back in between the particles, and the whole thing relaxes back into a goopy liquid. This incredible property isn't just a cool party trick. It has some serious, game-changing applications in the real world. Scientists and engineers are harnessing the power of non-Newtonian fluids to create revolutionary new technologies. Imagine a flexible, lightweight body armor. Researchers are developing materials infused with shear thickening fluids. Under normal movement, the armor is soft and pliable, allowing for a full range of motion. But upon the impact of a bullet or shrapnel, the fluid instantly hardens, absorbing and dispersing the energy to protect the wearer. This could be a huge leap forward from the heavy, rigid armor used today. The same principle is being applied to everything from shock absorbers in vehicles to protective gear for athletes. Think of a motorcycle helmet lining that's soft and comfortable but becomes rock hard upon impact, or a smartphone case that can absorb the shock of a drop. The potential applications are vast, all stemming from this simple mixture of cornstarch and water. It is a powerful reminder that sometimes the most mind-bending scientific principles can be explored with things you find right in your own kitchen. From a simple, curious goo to advanced protective gear, the science of non-Newtonian fluids is shaping our future in ways we're just beginning to understand. And just as quickly as it becomes a solid, when the force is gone, it melts back into its liquid form, dripping from your hand as if nothing ever happened. A liquid that breaks the rules of physics right in the palm of your hand. If you thought this was cool, you won't believe what else is hiding in the world of bizarre science. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Thanks for watching.